Back again for part two. I partially dried it. It's dry enough to work on now. The board is a little bit beveled, but that's fine. There's going to be a lot of stuff on it, so it'll straighten out. And if not, I've got heavier chipboard there that I can back it onto. So, going to get cracking. I've got this paint here, which I got from Cuddly Buddly. I got it last year sometime, and again I worked from the lid, and it's just to colour this background up, because I don't think the spray done it well enough. And I'm going to gloss over it because this is a matte finish, and I do want it with a bit of sheen on it. Because it's sand texture, this brush is one that I use for just about everything, because it's quite long, it's quite a soft bristle, and it goes into nooks and crannies for the like sand texture, so you can be quite rough with it without it losing hairs everywhere. It's not an expensive brush, don't get me wrong. None of my brushes are really expensive. I think the dearest I paid was about £4. It's my lid empty, so I'm just going to need to work through here now. It's really thick, this paint as well, and it covers brilliantly. I got it on sale for Cuddly Buddly, and because obviously black's a main colour that we use a lot, I got the bigger tub. I'm not even in shot here. I'm just colouring this end. It's a lovely paint, it's really thick. The sides I'm not worried about, I'll go over them with, I usually use a letter set marker for the sides, just because it's easier. And because I'm working with black paint, I'm just putting a bit of tissue under it, so that I'm not dragging it all over my table and under the canvas as well. It's a pain in the rear to clean up black paint sometimes. And it's the quickness, saves me cleaning up if I've got this under it. And I'm just turning it round. Move that out the road so I've got a bit more space there for you to see. I don't even think I'm going to need 2 coats of this, because it's a great paint. I don't even think it was that dear. I think I was probably about £7 maybe. But when you think you're paying sometimes £3 for the tiny wee tubs, it's a good buy. Especially if you're only needing 1 coat of it. I'm going to go getting black everywhere. Can't help myself. And I've got a separate pot to put my black paintbrush in rather than dirtying my water again. Out the shot again. Not really that exciting, to be honest. What's the saying? Watching paint dry. That's literally what you're doing. But as you'll see, I'm kind of using a circular motion to make sure that it gets into all the texture that's on it. I'm sorry I'm out of focus here. Tip there for a wee bit maybe. There you go. Might actually take the glare off it a wee bit as well, actually doing that. Go away wee lid. And I'm just going to go over the centre just really briefly, because that is coming up quite gloss finished. So maybe it has got a bit of gloss in it. Doesn't say gloss on it right enough, but who knows. So I just clean my brush off as well as I can on there, and then I've got a wee tub here that I just take the worst of it off. That's the only thing I hate about black paint, the cleaner after it. Let's wash it off that. Yeah, I think one coat's going to be fine. Put that down. Over here now. And I'm just going to give it a wee blast to just dry it off. Tissue paper away now. No, it's not. I'm not finished. But it's fine. It's alright. So that's it all well covered. This part here has actually went quite shined, and I think I've actually scotched it, but that's absolutely fine. I don't mind it. Now just to see what to put on it. This. Take some of that off. This is our ordnance and stuff in here. And you'll probably think I'm mad, but just go with it. Because you never know, it might work out fine. Might not. Might be hideous, but hey ho. Plug in my glue gun. I'm thinking pulling this out a wee bit. It's corrugated card. I've took the backing off it and I'm just pulling it slightly so that it adds texture to it. Because most of this is getting painted over again anyway. It's just to add some texture. As I said at the beginning, I think, and I know I will now, it's going to all be painted black over it again. And then I'll gloss it just to give it the last wee bit. Right, come on, I know you're coming off, so just do as you're told. It's playing up there. Where's my wee tool? There we go. And it just means you can stretch it a wee bit. Don't want it to be too stretched. Sorry, I'm just taking the backing off this one card. It's a pain. Enough of it. And as I said, it's just a texture, so I'm not that fussed. I think that might do this texture. And then we'll put as I said, I know you're going to think I'm mental, but I can live with it. Mental's good sometimes. Sticky back in that. Yep, it is. So that can go on as well. That may be just off centre there. Oops, there's a hair on it. I'm going to put this on it as well. This was gifted to me by Gemma last year sometime. I'm going to start sticking stuff down because otherwise I'll be here all night. What are we at? 15 minutes. I'm going to try and keep them under 20 so that I'm not boring you all. So when it gets to 20 I'll come back and reset it and do the next part. And the glue strands, not worried about. I will deal with them later. You can see what I'm doing there, I'm just checking. And can come in an angle there. I'm going to put flowers and that on it as well obviously, but it's just if I can get these down first, it'll make a difference. Stays put. Yeah, the night I sat and got chicken fajitas that Ian made for dinner, which were delicious. And then we watched Celebrity Big Brother while I was eating my dinner. And then we watched The Voice, the second episode. I'm not sure about Rita Ora. She's a talented girl, don't get me away from that. But as a judge, I'm just... Maybe it's just me. But I feel as if any of the male contestants that go on... No, I don't want that part. Any of the male contestants that go on, it seems like she's hitting on them. You know what I mean? It's bizarre. Can go in there. If I don't burn myself in the meantime. Might as well put that on. Flour. That can get painted over. I was about to put a wee bit of Lego on there, but it's got bits on it. Excuse me. I'm using my wee different to separate these. I know you'll be thinking, what the hell are you doing, woman? Right, anyway, that's nearly 20 minutes, so I'm going to leave it at that now. I will continue adding things and I will come back when I'm doing my second layer. Okay, thanks for watching and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.